This is your News Source Evening Bulletin for today, Thursday, the 13th day of December in the year 2018. Here's what we're tracking tonight. Guyana is among 12 countries and 25 American states that the Del Monte Foods Company has recalled more than 64,000 cases of incompletely sterilized canned corn. The recall is specific to the Del Monte Fiesta corn only, and not any of its other corn and other products. The company warns that the product could cause life-threatening illnesses if consumed. In a notice issued by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the company listed Guyana, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Bermuda, El Salvador, Haiti, Uruguay, Aruba, Panama, St. Lucia, and Suriname as the international locations where the product was sold. The recall of the 64,242 cases of the Fiesta corn seasoned with red and green peppers was due to under-processing, the company said in the notice. It said the missteps from the commercial sterilization process could result in spoilage and possible contamination with life-threatening pathogens if eaten, Del Monte warned. There have not been any reports of illness as a result of the products, the company added. It said a central concern with under-processing canned food is the potential growth of bacteria. That's according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. More news coming up in a moment.
Everyone is talking about Fair, Fun, and Fashion 2.0 happening on Saturday the 15th of December, an annual event presented by the MHS All Students Association. We're touching down
on the lawns from 3 p.m.
with non-stop fun till midnight.
From educational booths to bounce castles, jump rope presentation, fashion display by Cetra, food, games, and more.
Songs by DJ Kenny High and Movement.
It all goes down at MHS.
At the Fair, Fun, and Fashion 2.0, Saturday the 15th of December.
Compliments of Banks DIH.
This Christmas, get a loan for your dream car with an extended repayment term. Spruce up your home with that renovation you always wanted and take advantage of low or no down payment. Get new appliances so you can cook up a storm. You'll get same-day approval. Plus, you can win a getaway to a destination of your choice. Visit RepublicGuyana.com today to find out how.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Christmas big, plus size big, big things big, we gone big, yeah. It's GTT Christmas, Merry plus size Christmas, Christmas big, plus size big, big things big, we gone big, yeah. It's GTT Christmas, Merry plus size Christmas, yeah. We giving you, yeah. We giving you. It's GTT Christmas, Merry plus size Christmas, yeah. We giving you, yeah. We giving you. GTT Christmas, Merry plus size Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the GTT plus size Christmas. There's always more to love with GTT. Terms and conditions apply. See gtt.co.gy for details.
Welcome back. Confident that all of its votes are intact, the government has set December 21 as the date when it will hear and debate a no-confidence motion that is being moved against it by the opposition People's Progressive Party. The government's chief whip in the National Assembly, Social Protection Minister Amna Ali, today confirmed the date for the motion. The government holds a slim one-seat majority in the National Assembly. For the motion to be passed, the opposition will have to convince at least 2 government MPs to vote along with them. During the budget debate, a number of government speakers indicated that there will be no crossover vote and the motion will be defeated. The opposition wanted the motion to be dealt with before the national budget. The government made it clear that its budget will have to take precedence. The government chief whip Amna Ali has said that PPP could bring it on, and she has lambasted the party and called the party hypocritical for even attempting a vote of no confidence against the coalition government. Opposition leader Barry Jagdew has said the motion is to get the government to focus on its promises to the Guyanese people. He said the administration has made a number of promises that it has so far failed to keep. He has also accused the government of encouraging corruption and has even accused a number of government officials of being involved in corrupt practices.
A hue and a cry of a no confidence motion. But I have to tell you, honorable members on the opposite side, bring it on! Bring it on! The APNU AFC has a solid 33.
The opposition is also tasked with strenuously trying to depose the government. Why else, other than mischief, a craving for media attention, and a penchant for behaving like the Grinch, trying to steal Christmas from our people, would they bring a confidence motion when it does not have a majority in the House? Oh, but wait a minute, Mr. Speaker. They are banking on a member of our side voting with them to unseat the government. I say to you, the opposition, we like it on the eastern side of this House. None of us, and I repeat, none of us will be afflicted to exercise a conscience vote. All of us will be voted solidly against the no confidence motion. We will defeat you not only with the strength of our numbers, but the correctness of our policies. So in the words of the Honorable Amna Ali, bring it on!
If the no confidence motion is passed, the government will have to call new national elections within 3 months. When the PPP was last in office, the then opposition had filed a no confidence motion against the PPP government. It was that move that triggered the former President Donald Ramotar to prorogue the parliament and call early elections, which he lost. Let's tell you now that the Guyana Sugar Corporation has announced that sugar workers attached to the Albion, Blairmont, and Iflot estates will be paid a bonus as their hard work for the year has paid off, and the company will see sugar production surpassing its target. According to a statement from the company, sugar production is poised to achieve its production target of 103,000 tons for this year. The statement from the company noted that the three estates have collectively surpassed their weekly targets on 26 occasions for the year, and that translates to the payment of the weekly production incentive. As of the 12th of December, 485 tons of sugar had been produced for the year, which is in excess of 12,000 tons more than what was achieved for the entire year of 2017. The company said the qualified employees will therefore receive a bonus for the year 2018 as a reward for their performance. The value of the bonus is dependent on the final production figures. The corporation has expressed gratitude to the employees for remaining focused and delivering a successful target. With the help of social activist Mikel Rodriguez, also known as Guyanese critic, and other public-spirited citizens, the Guyana Police Force has been able to track down the minibus that was involved in that hit-and-run accident at Annandale, which claimed the life of a 15-year-old boy and left another teenager in a critical condition. Today, Rodriguez and the police moved into the East Coast village of Monrepo, where they found the bus stashed and covered up in a storage bond. The activist said he acted on a tip-off from a member of the public and contacted the police right away.
Guyanese Critic is coming to you from Monrepo on the east coast of Demerara, where I have tracked down a vehicle that was being hidden away in this bond here that is suspected to have been the vehicle that hit down a 15-year-old, killed him and left his friend, 16-year-old friend, in a critical condition. That vehicle is presently in there.
The silver grey bus was found with its front windscreen smashed in, which is consistent with the accident. A surveillance video recording of the accident showed the two teenagers on a bicycle riding along the East Coast Road when they were suddenly hit down from behind and dragged several feet by the bus. The driver never stopped. News source understands that a Chinese national who worked at a Chinese supermarket along the East Coast is suspected to have been the driver of the bus. A search has now been launched for him. And finally tonight, the Anson McCall company is continuing its investment in Guyana. Today the company, through Anson Motors, launched the Fuso and Freightliner vehicles in Guyana.
The key thing though was that despite the infrastructure, despite the applications, the one thing that was consistent was there was a need for good commercial vehicles from the individual entrepreneur, the small businessman, straight up to a corporate entity and public utility companies.
General Manager of Ansa Motors Caribbean, Rishi Basdio. He also explained that the move into the Guyana market is as a result of careful research and analysis of the country's needs at this time.
It is my profound pleasure to welcome you all here today to launch what will prove to be a landscaping change to the way we transport product and goods in Guyana. For way too long, our country has suffered from hand-me-downs, second-hand doozies, and reconditioned lotteries. They're like a box of chocolates, not so good chocolates. You don't know what you get until you drive one. Very slowly, Ansa Motors wants to change the game. We ourselves have been importing brand new Fusos, for example, right outside, for years at Ansa Macau Trading.
The Mitsubishi Fuso company, which caters to small and large businesses with its line of trucks, along with the Freightliner brand, are hoping to target the construction industry in Guyana. Officials of the two companies have indicated that the vehicles could be customized to meet the specific needs of the buyer. The Fuso and Freightliner brands are said to be fuel efficient and suitable for Guyana's rough terrain. The trucks will go on sale soon at the Ansa Motors Company at Betterville Acting on the east coast of Demerara. And that's your News Source Evening Bulletin for tonight. Gordon Mosley reporting.